How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Alright. It's Monday, January 15th. It's Martin Luther King Day. I had a dream. I had a dream last night too. It was really kind of, I don't know, it was kind of involved. There was a lot of stuff going on. And I woke up and then I went back to sleep and I was like, man, I don't know, there's Happy MLK Day. I'm not that, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of work to do, and Martin Luther King was the man. He's the dude with that movement. And there's still lots of work to be done with that kind of thing. But it always eclipses my birthday. That's tomorrow. So on Shakespeare and Sunday, I got myself, well, I didn't get myself, my friends got me a birthday card. See? It's a birthday card, a birthday card. Now, that didn't work. The birthday card. A squirrel, because I kept saying stuff about I kept making reference to the squirrel thing. Right? Don't fear the Reaper. Happy birthday. Well, anyways, I've been... Jeez. I went off to the bookstore also yesterday and got me some books. It's kind of cool stuff. I mean, like this Aikido book, and because I took Aikido one time, and couldn't resist Guitar for Dummies. These aren't too bad, the for dummy books. And well, this one I'm a little proud of, a little historical one. This is
Malleus Maleficarum,
which is the spooky book. This spooky book, written in like 1400s, 1430, something like this. This book
in Latin and all.
This is how to identify and catch witches and how to put them on trial. This is the book. Well, copy of it. This is the book that started all the witch hunting ever. This is the book that started witch hunting all throughout Europe, and even werewolf hunting too. All throughout Europe, before Shakespeare, all throughout Europe and all that stuff. And even the Salem witch trial mentality was, from this. So, we have that to refer to. Yeah. Off for the hunt the witches. It's a witch hunt. That's what it is. And yeah, that's how demented I become. Thank you. And now, that's the vlog. The news. It's cold corn. It's Iowa caucus. They got the caucus going on. It's like 15 degrees below zero, and if you add the wind chill factor or things like that, it's like 35 below zero. Just stay out of the wind. That's enough to make a lot of people stay home. Now, I found out a little bit more about the Iowa caucus. IOU. I don't Iowa you. But it works a little like this. Because of their election laws, their caucus poll is their primary vote. And it's the first one of all the states. So it's the first actual vote for the primaries. That's why they're so hot to trot for teacher on that Iowa caucus. And the weird thing is, because they're from Iowa and they live around too much corn, which is all frozen right now, they all get up in the morning and go downtown into the hall, and then they close the door at 7, I think, a.m. I could be wrong, but they close the door anyways at 7, and they're all inside the caucus building with all the corn surrounding them, pretending they don't hear the children in the corn. So they're inside this building, and they go blah 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 blah. Yeah, vote for me, blah 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 blah. And at the end of the day, yes, that's an official political science word terminology now.
At the end of the day,
sunset. At the end of the day, dinner.
At the end of the day,
I hate that. But after it's all concluded, they pass around little pieces of paper, not a printed voting ballot, mind you, a blank piece of paper. Correct. And you get this blank piece of paper, and you scrawl your name of your candidate on the paper, or you can scrawl your name on it, whatever. You could draw a picture of Snoopy for all I care. But you put the name of your vote, and that's your vote. And it's an actual vote for the primary. So that's the Iowa caucus. Because, you know, children of the corn and Field of Dreams. Is this Iowa? No, is this heaven? Sorry, Field of Dreams reference. Messed that up. Okay. So, there's that. So that's what they're... Okay, enough. You don't see the results until they count up until 10 p.m. So the Iowa caucus results, you won't hear about it until like tomorrow morning. And then it's like, oh my gosh. I think this, my personal guess is DeSantis is kind of losing steam, and vote for Pick Nikki Haley is kind of still up there, and she might be strong in New Hampshire. So she can win in New Hampshire, and DeSantis might not be able to. So since Haley can be picked in New Hampshire, that's right, I'm saying hamster on purpose. So she can be picked in New Hampshire, they're probably going to pick her here there in frozen Iowa. Same, whatever. It's all frozen. Well, Ireland's not frozen, but I don't know, maybe it is. I don't even know if it snows in Ireland. It snows in Iceland, and they got lava. Yeah, they got volcanoes in Iceland. It's going on right now. So, they're picking at the end of the day. You're going to see the results tomorrow. And my guess is they're going to pick DeSantis, I think, because he might be able to win the New Hampshire. Political science. To the news. Oh my God, I forgot to bring it up again. Okay, there it is, right? Okay, here we go. Oahu Public Housing Projects advance. Almost $900 million is earmarked for replacement of low-income rentals. They have low-income rentals. They have housing for Hawaiians that are on a list. They have now like a lot more homeless from Lahaina fire. Speaking of Maui wildfire emerging from the flames, the searchers are making significant finds at Lahaina's. So they're going to Lahaina's historical sites, and they're finding artifacts. Oh my gosh. Kimberly Fluke front and Kalapana collars sift through the debris, or they say debris. Happy birthday, Debbie. Debris. That's how they say it in England. At the historic Hale Aloha, the House of Aloha site in Lahaina, which had entirely 170-year history as a school and a parish hall, and they have no caucuses. And at the left, there's a scale. Oh, look, there's a scale. So you pull the thing, and keys somewhere. There's keys and a bottle. There's a bottle. There's a bottle, and there's keys and a scale, and I don't know what that. Oh, whatever. They found stuff. Time's up. It's all over with now. Well, anyways, they're making archaeological stuff in the historic site, and golf. Straight shooter. There's this guy. Yay! The ball went in the hole. They're just desperate. This is Grayson Murray. He was pumped up after winning the Sony Open. So yay, it's over. They're desperate trying to make those action shots for golf. He won and he lifted his foot off the ground. Action. And we pumped his fist in the air. Ooh, he's got that COVID beard. That's styling. Hey, you got that beard left over from COVID? Sorry. COVID days. Oh, the beards were popular. Oh, just relax. Remember back in the day, like 1978, when you relax, you go into the haunted house and find the haunted piano that plays itself. You're the ghost in Mr. Chicken. Richard Marx examines an organ in the St. Philomena Catholic Church in Kalaupapa, Molokai. Oh my God, it is haunted. Kalaupapa is so haunted. That's the Father Damien with all the lepers. That place is all haunted, and this is the Father Damien Church. Father Damien was entertained by this organ, because you have to be entertained by organs. It is the haunted organ. Oh my God, that's classic. Okay, enough already. Just Grayson. Come on, is that the entitled? Hello, my name is Grayson. They were listening to. I don't know. And is it Greystoke or is it Tarzan? Oh, look, cartoon. Boeing stock. Boing, 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 boing. Because their door fell off of their plane. No, their stock went down. Okay. What are we gonna do here?
Pick one.
Door plug, they call it. The news with the door plug was announced after their arrival. What the hell? No, the door plug was announced. I don't know. That's just very interesting. As it's gonna go to Hawaii Airlines, but. Let's do this one, because this is kind of potently poignant. Only way to bring Gaza peace is to defeat Hamas. Jews in America and Israel have expressed concern for citizens in Gaza. They also recognize that for as long as the Palestinians have launched intifadas, wars, and rockets against Israel and its civilians, they have no choice but scroll to fight back. Concern over citizen deaths and casualties in Gaza has obscured the inhumane decision of Hamas to murder Israeli innocents, take hostages, abandon Gaza's civilians to counterattack by the Israeli Defense Forces, and to start a war. None of this matters, according to a few Jews and their non-Jewish colleagues who call themselves Jewish Voice for Peace, JVP. Jewish Voice for Peace. Hawaii supports a free Palestine. Site article January 11. They claim a moral high ground and demonize Israel as a genocidal nation. What would a ceasefire accomplish? The return of Hamas, the perpetrator of the war? If you buy the genocide argument of JVP, you accuse the victim of being the perpetrator of the war. The Hamas narrative of victimhood is a lie, and the only way to bring peace to Gazans is to defeat Hamas, bring hostages home, and repair the damage wrought by Hamas on its own people. Jean Rosenfield, Queen Emma. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. Let's go for here. Yeah, Jean, thank you. Thank you for your input. Actually, that's my view on it too. They go over and they attacked, and that country's like, hey, you're coming over and attacking this like little freaking group of people, concert goers on a little flower power concert, and took hostages. This is, yeah, there's no recourse. They have to go in and totally eliminate. And if they're embedded in the civilians, hey, it's casualties of war now. And you should have thought of that in the first place, kind of deal. And war is a different sphere. And sadly, I was thinking about it, those hostages that they haven't returned yet, I don't think there's hostages to return. That's why they're delaying. I don't think the hostages are alive no more. Though, I mean, they don't want to say that because boom, boom. But yeah, that's how brutal those extremist groups are, and I got no sympathy for them. You know, go Israel. But you know, if that's what the president of the United States said. Go in there. They got to do what they're gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. Have standing in your way to defend your country. But try to be careful about civilians, because you know. Anyways, blah blah. I just read parts of King Richard V. That's what it was. There's a lot of big war scenes in that King Richard. The Battle of Azincourt.
Once more into the breach.
The Battle of Azincourt. They won though, but it was kind of sore. Anyways, have a nice frozen corn Iowa caucus day. Aloha. What button do I press? This one, right? I press that one. Okay. Aloha to you. And can't wait to see if they picky the Nikki. Okay. No, I can wait. Aloha. Have a good day. Whatever with that stuff already. Aloha.